Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. You got it all? How much it cost you? You bound to fall, them demons caught you. Back against the wall, it's you gotta talk to. Just look how far it brought you. Went from breaking laws to taking losses. Thought I had a shot, but it was just an offshoot. With extra gas to take me off route. I'm like, you kidding me?
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl FineDiam, and today is the day, y'all. We are finally starting our first inZOI Let's Play. Welcome to the Price of Fame. So for those of you who are familiar with those viral inZOI TikToks that I did, this is the same couple. They're still dysfunctional, and you know them already. And I can't wait to continue their story. But before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe for more inZOI content. And don't forget to follow me on Canvas, where you can download some of my Zois and the properties I created. I also have a Twitch where I'll be going live weekly. Don't forget to follow me there so that we can chat in real time. So yeah, I'm super excited to start. I have a very broad imagination, and I'll be talking about things, careers that don't exist, gameplay that's not in the game yet. And I do my absolute best to replicate what I want to be in the game, but most of the time it's my imagination. So during Let's Play, if you ever hear me talking and you're like, girl, how do you do this in the game? 9 times out of 10, the answer is my imagination. So sorry. So let me introduce you guys to the Price family. First up, we have Dante over here, and he is he's a boy. He cannot stay loyal to save his life, but after he drove his girl a little crazy, and she had to take care of his sides, he stayed loyal for quite some time. I have to give it up to him. And the last time I played them, he was an inspiring musician, an inspiring rapper. She was grinding, working at the the restaurant, the Golden Apple Burger. That's where she was working. He was using her car, typical rags to riches story. Eventually he made it, and they have this beautiful house to show for it. Here we have Bella Price, and this is actually their wedding picture that I took when they originally got married a few months ago. How amazing, how cute. So Bella, who has experienced her handful of legal issues, she accidentally, lost her mind and ran over every single one of his side chicks. By accident though. She was acquitted. She's innocent. She is now a lawyer, inspired by, the stuff they had to go through with the legal system, both him and her. She wanted to do something for herself, and yeah, she's a lawyer now. So she's providing stable money to the family as well. And then we have our precious Daniela. So this is their firstborn, their only child actually at the moment. I think Bella definitely wants another one, but Bella and Dante have not been on good terms. I have to be honest with y'all. He's really sick of her at this point. There was that time period where he was loyal and he was like, I really want to focus on our family. But they've gotten to a point where he's just like, I don't know if I really love her anymore, And so I think we're going to be exploring that and see how it affects not only him and her, but like also Daniela. Of course, we have a few side characters that I'm going to introduce as time goes on. I am going to do a rotational gameplay, so it's going to be, I can't wait to show you the other characters, but for now, this is going to be a day in the life of the Price family. Of course, I have to show you guys the pictures I have set up. Like, so this is like hers in my head, right? This is her school picture. This is Daniela's school picture. We got Bella here with her sister and mom. So just, like the 4 generations. Well, 3 technically, because that's her sister. And then we have like their little family pictures for Christmas and Halloween, and just a regular, family photo type thing. And I wanted to show you guys, like, they're pretty popular. There is no fame system in inZOI currently, but in my head, They are famous, okay? They are considered a power couple. So I'm like, what power couple wouldn't have like a magazine cover? So I made my own magazine cover. I did this all by taking a picture and editing it myself. If you guys want to see a video on how I do this, I'll absolutely make it. I'll totally show you how to do it yourself. And yeah, like she also models on the side. She's not just a lawyer. She's not just a wife. She's not just a mother. She's a model too. There is another room that I'm really excited to show you, but we gotta wait. I'm gonna show it to you guys a little later. So it's 5 a.m. right now. Everyone's still sleeping. Let's take a look at Bella. Okay, Bella's kind of hungry and she got enough sleep. So I say you make some food for the family. Oh yeah, she's starving. Let's cook food for the family so that they have something to eat once they wake up. So what is this urge she has here? Wants to sneak out on a date. I might find true love. Okay, hold on. Let's explore that. First, let's do jumbo egg loaf. There may be someone who suits you better than the person beside you now. Check messages for any suggestions for blind dates. If someone intrigues you, reply to find new love. So, you know what? If she, girl, you moaning in my ear, please. So if she does get a message, we're definitely gonna respond to it. If you could take a look at their, let me see their relationship status. Yeah, so they're friends, but Dante and her, they're like, their relationship is really strained right now. So she's not feeling much love, and it's honestly, it's by design. Dante is really not messing with her right now, and you know, he's like, I'm cool with you, but you and me, not sure. So I like to play my game on, you know, the first like speed. It's gonna be a little slow. Like I just feel like I catch things easier that way. I don't want to speed it up too much. So go ahead and eat a piece. I think we'll wake up Dante now and he can get food. It's fine at 5 a.m. So should be fine. And I think we're gonna let Daniela stay asleep. Maybe we wake her up at 6 and maybe she takes a bath, maybe a shower, take a shower, and maybe you grab some food. Actually, girl, get up now. And let's see his pin urged. Wants to have 3 sweethearts. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I'm gonna do this, but it really feels like this is something we gotta do. just for the plot, you know? Also, another thing about me, I do things strictly for the plot, okay? Sometimes bad things need to happen, and it needs to happen for the plot. So while they're eating, maybe like I'll have them like have a little conversation, tell a light joke, maybe affection, try to be considerate. Like she's really trying here. What is she nervous about? Oh, okay, see, I love stuff like this. So growing distance. Your heart feels uneasy, even with family right beside you. The growing emotional distance gnaws at you, leaving you unsettled. So she's feeling the separation. Oh, maybe she says that you feel untrusted. Okay, now let's say that you feel untrusted, boo. And let's see how Dante responds to that. From having negative conversation, you feel tension rising up deep inside your heart. You hope this feeling soon subsides. Girl, it's not going to, if I have anything to do with it. All right, bro, like we have like an hour before school starts, please. And Daniela's out here waiting for her dad, please. Okay. So we're gonna get in the vehicle and then Daniela, my dear, is going to get in. Okay. And I like to manually drive. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. So I literally use a controller and drive. I don't know, it makes me feel more immersed in the game. So I just prefer to do that. I just really love that they already have cars in this game. And once they expand on the gameplay of this, it's gonna be great. Okay, so she is a little late. Oh, that didn't happen. She's a little late, but I think it'll be fine. I think she got her just in time. And she looks so cute. And she's actually a little introverted. So she doesn't really like talking to people, but she does like school. She's a good student. She's a really good student. So we'll see you when you're done with school, my dear. And I feel like at this point, Bella is either already at work or preparing to get at work. And then what are you up to, my dear? Oh, you're just sitting down looking pretty. Okay, maybe you use the bathroom real quick before you go. Maybe check up on your appearance. You want to make sure you're looking real nice. Let me check my messages. Oh, she has a lot of messages. Hold on. Oh, she got a promotion recently. Good for her. Period. Oh, this is actually Dante's father. They have a really good relationship. So he always checks in on her. That's cute. Yes. So I have no idea how this happened, but she has a counseling session every Monday at 4. Now, I didn't set this up. This is like the game did this on its own. I do not know how to like trigger this, but I feel like it has something to do with her feeling like her having the emotionally needy trait and feeling neglected. So she sees a counselor. I love that the game, like I love that little details like that. Yes, girl. Okay, go ahead and go. You're actually late. We're actually started at 8. I think we're caught up. Hello, a friend showed me your photo and thought I'd reach out. Would you be up for grabbing a coffee sometime? Well, we did say that we were going to consider her, like, her options. So maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. Where should we meet? Okay. I guess they'll put it on her calendar. So let's go back and see what Dante's up to. Okay, so he's at the gym. He's ecstatic for some reason. Oh, fitness enthusiast. He loves the gym and he's an adventurer, which kind of explains why he's never loyal, but that's another story. Oh, wait, let me see. I went to the hospital today for therapeutic counseling. Oh, so this is from last Monday. Of course, like he wouldn't have seen this because he doesn't pay attention to Bella. Interesting. I love that they added this little, like, I didn't even plan for this, y'all. I'm like, I don't really look at the messages. Are you holding up okay? I know it's been really tough lately. Let's support each other and stay strong. I'm committed to improving things. Why? I feel like I need to undergo therapeutic counseling. So I feel like where they are in their relationship, he would say why. He's like, why? Like, let's not be dramatic. Oh. Let's see how she responds. So we're gonna have him do some lat pull downs, barbell bench press. And well, it's not leg day, so I'm not gonna have him do that. Maybe bent over dumbbell rows, maybe some side lateral raises. And then maybe we end it with a sprint, you know? Just to encourage that fat burn, you feel me? Who's this? Greet by pretending you've seen them somewhere before, because of course he'd do that, right? She's cute. Oh, he's not. Do you know who he is? He's a superstar. I can't believe she's not responding well. Who's? So guys, I would like to introduce you to Noemi Hopkins. Noemi Hopkins is the wife of Dante's producer. So he is obviously gonna say hi, greet with positive energy. Greet with positive energy. Oh my gosh, it's so nice seeing you. How's your husband? What's going on? Like, isn't she so cute? I'll put, I'm pretty sure I got her from Either Realist on Canvas. They have the best Zois. So I'm gonna put the link in the description box for sure. Life's been crazy. Prepping for the new album. Why don't you share? Talk about fate. Like, it's crazy that we saw each other here. Like, what's going on? Okay, she's responding pretty well to his. Like, this isn't their first time meeting, but they're not really friends. So, like, maybe this is someplace that they can, you know, start to get friendly. Not that I would turn this into anything more than just being friends, right? Maybe? If we look... Oh, there's a heat wave. Well, looks like everybody's going back in. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, I guess they let her out of work because of the heat. Okay, wait, that must mean Daniela is out of school as well. But she's home. Okay, I wasn't expecting this, but we'll work with it, right? Let's work with it. So she is still really nervous. I say we try and get them to have a conversation, which will probably turn into an argument. I think she would come and talk to him about the importance of family. So let's remember Dante is a little like standoffish right now. So I feel like we should do some conflict interactions. Maybe compare with another couple. Maybe he wants to compare them with like the Hopkins, his producer and his wife. He's like, look, they get along. They seem like a power couple. Why can't you be more like Noemi? You know? And okay, yeah, she's not feeling that. She's feeling angry now. They compared you to happier couples, but they should take a good look at their problems too. So of course, that would cause her to say, tell them to stop being stupid. Dante, stop being stupid. Oh my gosh, Daniela, I did not want you to have to see this. But you know what? So you know what, girl? I feel like you're getting really stressed right now. I am going to move you away. Maybe you go take a bath, enjoy a little body soak. I'm gonna give you your piece right now. And Dante is as content and confident as ever. You just don't care. So because of the heat wave was a little unexpected, I think I'm gonna fast forward to Dante's studio session tonight. I'm gonna show you the studio and talk about his albums and just give you the lore that I created. Again, this is more of an introduction. I wasn't expecting a heat wave to happen, but it did. So what can we do? Okay. Oh my gosh. So right now, Bella is spying on spouse's account. I did not tell her to do this. She's doing this on her own accord. And her dumbass is doing it right next to him. Oh gosh. Well, so what are you doing? Here we go. I didn't even do this. Oh my, Bella. Stop looking at my shit. Stop checking my account. Well, girl, did you find anything at least? Hold on, let me see. She totally did that on purpose. Oh my gosh, busted. From getting caught peeking. No matter what you say now, it'll all sound like an excuse. You're completely mortified that you got caught. I don't understand why you did right next to him. That was really dumb. So how is he feeling? From catching someone snooping, that looks like your account logged in on the screen. You wonder if they're suspicious of you. You know what, guys? This is the catalyst. This is where he's like, oh, word? You think I'm cheating? I'll show you cheating. Am I bad? Am I evil? Guys, remember, for the plot, okay? For the plot. So you know what? Maybe he calls his producer over early because he's feeling emotions right now and he just wants to get, oh. I did not just tell him to do that. It's stuff like this, guys. Welcome to the studio. I did not tell him to do this. So I feel like I'm going to take this opportunity to introduce you to the studio. Maybe he's just getting his thoughts out. He's feeling some type of way. Go crazy. Okay. So let me give you the lore. Let me tell you about the albums. Let me explain where he is right now in his career. And yeah, so far, Dante has released 4 albums. You have 365, which was written while he was in jail, released right when he left. Like, it was talking about his struggles, his come up. It's basically the thing that put him on the map, right? And then we have the next album. That album right here is called Made It. Like, this is when he started to really like get some like fame and attention. And on that album, we have this single that went crazy. So the single is called Red Light Special. And that went 3 times platinum. You see that chart right there? 3 times platinum. And that is what catapulted him to like fame. Like he really made it. And then this album right here is called Victory Lap. So Victory Lap is basically like, I made it, you know, I'm staying here, I ain't going nowhere, you know, I'm doing my victory lap. What, you haters can't say nothing about me now, right? And then finally, the most recent album was Dirty Laundry. So this was like right at like the height of his issues with Bella. Basically, she used this as a way to be like, hey, we're going through some issues, but I bet if you talk about our struggles and like put it in your music, I feel like people will respond really well. Well, that backfired. People did not respond well because all they saw was a woman that got disrespected and just refuses to leave, and a man that just knows that she's never gonna leave. So this actually wasn't one of his best albums. Like people were not liking it. And so he's really trying to find his next hit, you know? And maybe that's why he's feeling some type of way. He feels like, you know what, maybe me and Bella just shouldn't work out. But yeah, that's the lore. I'm excited to really expand on it some more. But every single album I created in game, well, I used it with pictures that I took in game and I edited it in a separate app outside of inZOI. But the pictures are all from inZOI. Like I didn't edit any of these backgrounds. These are all within inZOI. And I would love to show you guys how I do it if you're interested, for sure. Okay, so it's later in the evening. And again, look how cool it looks at night. You see like the lights more. It's just a vibe. Since it's around like 6:44, around this time is when Dante does his session with his producer. They're really trying to get some hits out. And with what happened today, I think, wait, why does he look lethargic? Oh, he caught a cold. Well, work never stops. So he's gonna compose some music, maybe some hip hop music, and we're gonna have them work in the studio together. So this is like right now he's working on his album. So this is happening like daily, like every night. And here we go. So like, I don't know what made me think to do this in the game or what made me like, maybe like put these two together and like, it'll look like they're in the studio. But I said, hey, let's see if this works. And doesn't it look like they're actually at the studio? It's so cool. But yeah, you know what? I think this is, well, it wasn't perfect because we had a whole heat wave, but this would technically be a day in the life in the Price family. Bella and Dante arguing, Daniela being cute as hell and an introverted princess. And yeah, Dante hustling and trying to get this next album out. We'll see who our next love interest will be for him because he's definitely over Bella at this point. But I don't think he's ready to divorce her quite yet, even though that would be the fairest thing to do. Nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you love this video and want to see more. And yeah, remember to follow me on Canvas, follow me on Twitch, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye guys.